Hmm?
The barkeep is calling me?
Hello?
Hello? What's up, Masuda-san? Well, we're about to get the scoop on Mari. I thought if you're free, you might be interested.
Hmm?
Mari? The red woman, right? Wait, what are you playing at? That woman wouldn't talk about herself to save her life. Maybe. But tonight's the night, buddy. Especially with you around. And why's that? Some of the regulars are playing a little betting game to see if they can guess what she does for a living. The thing is, nobody's got it right yet, so I figured that's where you come in, detective. Wasn't I just at Tender? You already miss me? Ah, don't be like that. There's money on the table if you win, you know. See you soon, buddy. The jerk hung up on me. Can't fault the guy for knowing how to make a sale, though. Guess I'll head to Tender. Alright! Well, that's a different story objective than I expected. Hey, it's the K here with more Judgment. In the last one, we progressed the story a little bit, and it turned to nighttime. I don't think Madoka is out quite yet. However, I could be wrong. I was in the middle of trying to go see the doctor when I got that phone call. So instead of going to the Yagami agency after speaking with Higashi, I guess what we're going to do is go to Bartender instead and go investigate that little lead. Okay, I'm here at Bartender now. Let's get on with this. What's going on? So, a nurse, right? You think a nurse could go out drinking by herself every night? They're busy and tired. Maybe you're in the press then. Huh, I doubt journalists are so bored they go out drinking every night either. You haven't met Oh Yeah was always drunk in Persona 5. Hey. Oh, a new challenger approaches. And this one's a detective. Watch out, Mari.
Huh?
Come from some sport talk? Apparently, he thinks I will be good at this. That or he's desperate. You want in? It's a 10,000 yen ante. Whoever guesses Mari's occupation takes the pot. So we're all putting down 10k. I would make a whopping 40k. Don't be a buzzkill, Talk. I think you actually might have a shot. So, how about I make it more interesting for you? I'll bet 50,000 that nobody can guess. What? That's a lot! So the winner gets 90,000 yen? Wow. More interesting is right.
Hey.
How about it, Talk? There's quite a fortune on the line if you can guess it. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
How could I refuse? Count me in. Now we're talking. Haha. You're welcome to observe. Take all the time you need. The socialite's secret. Alright, guess I'll see what I can glean from her apparel and body language. Alright, well the bartender should know. I know I should probably, look at her. Okay, so she has shoes. They're kind of fancy shoes. Let's see. Your hands don't seem to have scars, so you don't work in tailor work or something that may give you scars or something on your hands over time. The material isn't cheap. The design is classy too. Probably a luxury brand. No way she goes through the hassle of dressing up to come drinking, but no way she wears that to work either. Could she be a freelancer of some sort? Alright. She also wears necklaces. That necklace has some expensive stones. It certainly didn't come from the discount aisle. She could have inherited it from her grandmother. Who knows? If she bought it herself, she's just doing fine on her own. But it could also be a gift from a guy. Or an inheritance. Then again, if she's here every night, chances are low that she's serious with anyone right now. Yeah, if she's here with anyone right now, it would be unlikely. Maybe she's already married? Is there anything I could find on her that would tell me more about her marriage history?
Suspicious.
No ring on the finger, not even callus where one would have been. I gotta assume she's not married. Yeah, I would say she's not married. She doesn't... I was looking at her hands. I was trying to see if there's a scar or anything. No. I didn't see a ring either. Nice. That's useful info. Her nails are nicely manicured. That probably means having long nails and nail polish don't interfere with her job. So that would discount most office jobs. Ideally, you really shouldn't be wearing long nails in an office because it could hurt your hands over time, especially if you're typing on a computer. But I've seen people work around it, so... Okay. Anything about her face or her hair? The color is a bold choice. It's safe to assume where she works isn't super conservative. Are they saying it's red? Because to me, brown is also very normal. But I know most people in Japan have black hairs, so maybe I'm just wrong. Okay. Anything else I could look at her on? Can't look at the earrings. Can I look at... It just seems wrong to look at her butt, but I was trying to see, like, you never know from all angles, like... I'm not trying to be a perv, I promise. I'm trying to, like, inspect from all angles if there's anything else to notice. It says stop investigation. Is there a cat around here by chance? I didn't hear one, so I doubt it, but... Hey, Talk, where are you going? Okay, that's enough. We could stop. It seems like it's incomplete. It's complete enough, so. Your hair is dyed and your nails are done, so you clearly don't have a job that would impose rules on you. No ring means no husband. You're dressed to the nines, down to the accessories. Clearly you have money. And the fact that you're here every night means you aren't working very demanding hours. Impressive. I know who to call if I ever need a detective. So, I'm right so far. Huh, could be. It wouldn't be fair if I told you, would it? Oh, I can confirm she isn't short on money. I couldn't help but notice earlier, you paid for your tab with a black card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Can't you only get one of those if you're filthy rich? Hey! How rich are we talking here? She clearly has money of both luxury and the luxury of the time. Maybe she's a stock investor. Or maybe she like, or like a brokerage or something. Or maybe she like, maybe she like runs a casino or something. Because casino people, I would think, make a lot of money because you're making money on people losing and buying drinks. Then Mari's occupation must be a CEO's lover, an author, or a doctor. Authors seem to have deadlines, though. Right? Well, I guess so that, if you're not working for a newspaper, yeah, you would probably not have a deadline. This is definitely not doctor. It can't be doctor because doctors work long hours. Author? Are you an author, perhaps? I'd guess you come to the bar to hear stories that make for great research. Interesting. No one's ever... Oh, okay, that's a typo. Interesting. No one's ever guessed that before. Final answer? Yeah, I'll go with it. Anyone else care to venture a guess? I'm gonna go with accountant. Yep. No, accountants typically work long hours too. I'll say she's a principal of a private school. All good guesses. I'll take a stab at her being in stocks. That's what I thought. Real estate management. So, time to call the bet. What's the answer, Mari? You're all wrong. Whoa. I win. Looks like I'll be taking the pot. Ugh, damn it. I should be off, though. I do have work to do, you know. Work? At this time of night? Yep. Not that I have to go if I don't feel like it. See you around. Well, that went poorly. I doubt we were even close. Yep, and we're no closer than when we started. Say, talk. Don't detectives also tail people for a living? You really just want to know, do you, dude? Dude, I know you want to make sure you're mindful of your customers, but can't you just, like, tone it down a little? Huh. Wait, you don't mean... Oh, but I do. Why don't you see where she goes? Discreetly, of course. Huh? Seriously? Oh, that's good. At this point, I'd be willing to pay for the truth.
Yeah.
Fine. If it's a job, I'll take it. Alright, time to go follow her. Sorry for being creepier. Okay, where does she go? There she is. Let's see where she goes. Okay. Oh, I know you were going to turn around. Sorry for looking at your butt earlier, by the way. Normally, Yagami would be more of a gentleman, but I was inspecting every nook and cranny around the bar, making sure nobody was looking at you funny or that there was any cats around. And hide behind this sign over here, please. Nope, nope, no. You didn't see anything. Let's see. I was working in my garden earlier today, and I noticed that some of the leaves on one of my flowers... Okay, so I have like two gardens. I have a flower garden and a vegetable garden, and listen. So, I was working in my garden earlier today, my flower garden specifically, because I have vegetables / fruits in one, and then I have the...
A lady can never be too careful.
Oh, wow. I didn't think that was voice acted. Flowers in a different section. One of I've noticed one of the species of my flowers is being eaten a little bit, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. I think we're fine. I can't help but wonder if there's like a bug in the garden, so I've been treating it a little bit with some soap water on the leaves, at least, like spraying it. Hopefully it's fine. They're cone flowers, if you're wondering. Makes it perfect for climate. Oh, I tailed her. That was awkward. Okay, so she's looking at a side door in the Smile Burger on Nakamichi Street.
Huh?
Hey, that's... Mari. No way. I guess you make pretty good money at a high-end soap blend. No, don't, wait, just go inside. Mari? Don't get the wrong idea. A friend of mine has a little thing going at the beauty salon. You knew I was following you? Yeah, I figured you would, and the odds were in my favor. She's like spying on us from a window. Damn, she's on to me. Just who are you, Mari? But if I may have a chance, if she's going to work now, I just have to make sure she doesn't catch me. Mari would recognize me in a heartbeat, of course. Maybe I should... Is this time for a disguise? Oh, sweet. Go as a vampire! No. If we're going into Soapland, I don't think dressing as a bum is a good idea. I don't think being a worker is a good idea. I know I hate this stupid beanie and sunglasses, but maybe that's okay. There we go. This should make it harder for me to for her to recognize me. I could have gone as the tailored suit, and I think I should have. But oh, what? We're doing another tailing mission, but we're disguised instead. Well now, that is interesting. I guess it makes sense because it looks like she does it mean I am have it a little easier to hide? No, no. Don't look at me, man. Now I just look like a creep, I'll be honest. I just look totally like a creep when I put on this disguise. If I were in the business suit, it would have been fine. Maybe if only Yagami slicked up his hair. Oh. If he slicked up his hair like you do in the Gabriel Knight series, there's at one point you have to dress up as a priest and you need the hair gel on you in order to dress up as a priest because you have to slick back your hair. If Yagami could slick back his hair, that would be fine, you know? You wouldn't have necessarily any problem looking a little different in a suit because, like, it's been 3 years since Yagami wears a suit, or 4 years in the game, I think. I'm only saying this because Yagami, to me, looks really suave in a suit. Suave is one of my favorite words in the English language, so the definition of suave means smoothly, though often superficially gracious and sophisticated, or smooth in texture, performance, and style. So, like, usually it applies to guys, but Yagami would definitely look very suave in a suit. And I remember learning suave as a kid because it's the brand of one of the shampoo conditioners that I usually use. So it also, like, helps me remember better to remember the definition of suave when you use the shampoo because you're making yourself look suave later, you know? That should be their slogan. I don't work for Suave at all, so if there's I don't think there's been sponsorships offered for me, but if there was a sponsorship, this is not a sponsorship, but Suave should go with the slogan of Suave. Make yourself look suave by using Suave, or something like that. I don't know. I'm probably not the best in marketing. It's much better than the beanie, seriously. I keep complaining about this beanie and sunglasses look. It's super Superman-esque. Like, you just put that on and no one recognizes you all of a sudden, but it's like, what did you really change? You didn't change your hairstyle, which is more significant of a change than, like, putting on glasses may sort of change your face a little bit depending on how the glasses match your face, but, like, it doesn't seem like it makes sense to me at all. Man, she's, like, going really far. This is also a really long tailing mission.
Isn't that...
My god, I didn't think it was being this long, but I guess it works. But walking around in a beanie and sunglasses really doesn't make sense to me at all because, like, you still should be able to look the same. You didn't really put on much different. I know in Red Dead Redemption 2, you can change your look quite significantly, like change your clothes and your facial hair and your hairstyle, and it actually, like, makes it harder for people to recognize you if you try to commit crimes again, because they're looking for somebody who looked like the previous version of you, which if you were fat, then you became skinny and you shaved your beard, then that's like quite a big difference. I know it works for that game because there is no cameras to really catch you with in Red Dead Redemption, because it's Wild West, of course. But here, just putting on glasses and a beanie, you can still get caught on camera because there's always cameras everywhere in the city and whatnot. You look around. If you look around, you can like figure out what someone has been doing on camera in like the store or whatnot. So it's not like you'd have to figure out a place to go hide, put on a disguise real quick, and then come back out on the street and you look slightly different. But to me, the beanie and the glasses aren't the biggest difference because it's not something that alters your face the most. You're just hiding your eyes, which, like, it seems to me that the eyes changing the most. Like, putting something temporarily over your eyes doesn't change much to me. I feel like if you were to get facial surgery, it would make a big difference. But that's expensive. You can't do that on a whim. And you can't take it off. Maybe the fake mustache or something would be better. Like, honestly, if he walked around in a fake mustache and the spectacles, like a little weird, odd gentleman of sorts, or even have a monocle or something, like, that would make you different. Even put a fake mole on or something. I don't know. Do something different than a beanie and sunglasses. We just look more creep. Honestly. Yagabi, what are you... Okay. I was too close to her. Couldn't hide behind that sign, so he had to go back to the last checkpoint of sorts. That was weird. Wait, don't tell me. Isn't this Koi Bride or something? I thought it is Koi Bride. Oh. She is the underground casino. That's... Alright, well, am I allowed to take off my disguise at this point? Oh. No, you're not allowed to take off the disguise. I was gonna, like, take it off and say, hey, I'm ready to go in, but nope, I'm just a random dude following after her. He's okay with me going in, even though I'm not a member. Even though I am a member because I'm wearing a beanie and sunglasses. Even he knows how ridiculous the thing is. Oh yeah, I have the key. It's R1.
That'll do it.
So that's when you have to use it. When you're chasing her.
Doc.
Is that you, Talk? Try as you might, you can't hide it. Besides, I had a hunch you might follow me. Of course! Of course she's the only one that we found in the game that sees through the stupid beanie and sunglasses. It's not a very good disguise, Yagami. I swear.
Huh?
But how? Surprised Pikachu face. I guess you'd be the type to call my bluff. Your bluff. Don't you get it? Welcome to what I do for a living. You're a gambler. That's right. And a gambler only works if she's feeling lucky. That's my little secret. I see. Makes sense why why the idea of having a betting pool excited you too. I only did it for fun at first, you know, but then I kept winning. I guess I have a talent for it. I already know one other gambler in video games, and she did not end up well either, so I'd rather keep you protected, if you know what I mean. And when I made enough money, I left office work behind. And now you have a black card. Pretty impressive. But the others are chomping at the bit to find out, I assume? Tell you what, If I pay you, will you keep it a secret? Can't exactly have rumors spreading around that I make my fortunes in illegal casinos, can I? Wait, how much did she pay me? Yeah, I wouldn't want that getting out either. I'll tell him I lost you in a crowd. But I must say, you're a really good detective. Your logic was on point. What do you say? Want to see how you fare in my line of work? You might do better than you think. Nah, I could also do worse than you think. Okay, so I'm put down here. I took off my beanie and sunglasses. She's nowhere to be found. How much did she pay me? I was okay. I started with... Oh, I paid 150,000 yen recently. I started with 2 million something. But that's because I paid 150,000 yen on medical supplies. But I didn't remember what the total was after. So I guess I got almost all of that back, give or take. I didn't see the 10,000 yen go away, so I guess I made more than 10,000 because it's hush money. I don't know. How are the koi doing? Wait, I'm allowed to walk in the pond? Alright, let's scare all the fish, I guess. And I'm also allowed to break this tree that the koi enjoyed. You know what? I'm glad I could do that and not get called the police on. Oh, his pants are wet a little because I was walking in water. How long does it take to dry? Kind of hard to tell because I'm walking up the stairs. It looks still wet. Okay. You know what? I think the pants are dry just from me walking up the stairs. My shoes are shiny though. Okay. I say in the next video, we go back to the office and continue the story. We'll see you guys then.